Hello, welcome along. How is everybody on this, in the UK, very, very warm day? Again, not quite as warm as Saturday and Sunday, but certainly warm. Say hi in chat. Please hit the like if you wouldn't mind. That'd be very, very kind of you. So, we are early. We are on a Monday instead of a Tuesday, and that is for a very good reason. A member of the family is in for an operation, so tomorrow I won't be able to do a live stream, and Thursday should be okay. It's not a major operation, so yeah, by Thursday everything should be back to normal, and we'll be live streaming on Thursday. So tonight we'll get cracking. Hello, Joseph. How are you? Thank you for absolutely thrashing me on Friday in the championship. That was a frantic race, that was. I dropped it off the circuit a couple of times and had to do a lot of catch-up. And then I spent all day on Sunday stripping the computer down and rebuilding it. And glad to report that the temps are all under control on the CPU. Right, let's see what we can do. What do we fancy first? Anything in particular, Joseph, being your first in? I'll set up the lobby. Hi, Bob Gates. How are you? All right. Let's just set up the host. I don't think we'll have it password. We'll see how we get on. If it gets a bit crazy, then we'll consider starting up a new lobby with a password, but we'll go without for now. Yeah, it's a bit crazy all over the place, isn't it? We got big fires in Scotland again. All up towards Inverness in Scotland. I've had wildfires. The fires are still ongoing in Canada as far as I'm aware, so we'll go for slightly longer races tonight. I think we'll go for 7 laps. I like a bit of rubber on the circuit. Shall we vary up the weather? We won't go anything crazy. We'll just have a bit of cloud halfway through. How's that for a setup? Shall we stick to? Oh, it's a bit long for this car. We'll stick to the Formula Junior, but we'll go. Tell you what. We'll ask the randomizer to pick a track. Nürburgring Short. Alright. So, Nürburgring Sprint Short 2020. Oh, I don't think I've done this one. Maybe. We'll have qualifying today, but we'll go for 10-minute quali. Go for nice and predictable qualifying weather. Medium weather. Medium. Oh, what did I just say? We were there, and I said medium rubber. That's what we're supposed to say. Same as the race. It's got to be one of them nights. Bob Gates, nice and sweaty, thanks. Yes, I've had to bow down and put the aircon on. I normally have to wait for it to get. Well, it did hit 30 in the studio earlier today. Have we done F3s in a while? No, we haven't, Joseph. We will do them next. We'll start with these lovely, delightful little slidey little cars. I just wish there was a tiny bit more grip from in AMS2. Just a little bit more grip. Right, opponent settings. We need to knock this down in case we end up at a track with low amount of grid places. Oh, we don't want that on. So I think we're ready to go. So lobby's up. YouTube at SimRacersArms. No password. Thank you for all the likes. If you haven't already done so, please hit the like and maybe even subscribe. Ray Norton, good evening. Thought it was Tuesday for him. I'm sorry. It's yeah, family members having a bit of a small operation tomorrow. So yeah, I'm being nurse tomorrow. I don't know whether I've got to wear the outfit yet. Knowing the person, they'll probably insist that I wear the outfit. So keep an eye on the community tab if you want to see photos of me wearing the outfit. So a Blinking's in, Bob Gates is in. Welcome along. More the merrier. Caught everybody off guard. Let me just test something very quickly while we're getting people in the lobby. Did that work then? I don't think it did it? No. What's going on there then? Right. Let me just... There's one thing not working. And it needs to be that one, I think. So let me just paste that in there and give it another. Oh, that's interesting. We'll get rotating round any second. Right, I'm trying to paste something into the streaming software, and it's doing something very odd indeed. So we'll not worry about that for now. We'll deal with that another time. But we do need that on the top so I can see what we're chatting about. The juniors are fun, they certainly are. Ray Norton. Oh, matron, I can't do that. I can hear you doing it though, Ray. Sorry for the fright. You should be ashamed of yourself. Joseph. Basically everybody in in chat, so you're up to speed. Joseph joined us for the first time in an OlderDrive championship race and absolutely wiped the floor with us. So hence the thumbnail. Aliens have got to start at the back from now on. It's as simple as that. Right, let's get rotating around. There's plenty of time for people to join in. It was very close call as to whether I was going to do a stream tonight or not. It was so hot in the studio, so I dragged the aircon out, and then I checked the vote on YouTube, and it was suddenly like 60-40 in favour with about 20 minutes to go, and I'm like, okay, we're going for it. So I threw a thumbnail together really quickly. Raspberry's never driven this one. I don't think I've done this version of this circuit. I might be wrong. It's always tricky when you do a shortened version. You have to an alternate version. You have to see where the first couple of turns are. Oh, I've left it on default setup. Sorry guys, that's because I did some racing earlier today and they were all default setup, so it's obviously pick up the settings from there. It'll level the playing field. I do apologise. I never meant to leave that on. We may not get so many in the lobby, because quite a few people avoid fixed setups. I'm not quite sure why. I don't mind them, to be honest. If everybody's on a level playing field and it's just for fun, fixed setup's not the end of the world, although my brake pressure is a little bit sensitive, to say the least. I don't think I can go into the lobby settings and change that. I know these tyres take a while to warm up. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Where am I going? Can you see I've done this one before? There should be an island there, traffic island there. If you want to do some drifting, this is a very good car for drifting as well. You can really chuck it about. It's really well balanced. Ideal for warming up the tyres quickly on an outlap. Nice to be able to stop, chuck it about, getting them tyres warm. Hello, Darren. Welcome along. Oh, these tyres are taking a long time to warm up. Oh, this is a weird version of a short track at Nürburgring. I'm confused. I need somebody standing at the end there just to point me in the right direction. Oh, you can't hear the engine. Hello, MP. Anybody else hear the engine? Is it just Ray? Has his brain tuned out engines? Oh, no audio. What's that? Nothing's changed. Oh, my word. Literally haven't changed a thing since Friday. I've done no recording. Let me just check. Man looking confused. Ah, where's that gone? Bear with. Oh. I'm bobbling backwards down here there. Let's get out of the way. Oh, look at the daisies. Nice. As soon as I defocus the game, it's going to start rolling again. Right, what is going on here? Okay, how about if I try that? Have we got game audio now? Can somebody let me know in chat as soon as possible, please? Man, still looking confused. Still no sound. What? Man, really frustrated. I can hear it. No, I can't. Can I? Yeah, I can hear it. Hmm. You carry on enjoying yourselves. Oh, yes, rev the engine. Oh, hang on. I've got to try and get... Oh, no. Don't want to kick anybody. Engine being revved. Can you hear the engine being revved? It's low volume. There's something really weird going on here. Bear with me, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Okay, we'll add in an audio source, see if that's going to make any difference. Application audio. Oh, we love fixing things on the fly. Such fun. You did this before, didn't it? It's not capturing the audio, is it? It's a Monday, yeah. Ah, such fun. Okay. That's that. Right. Let's try that one instead then. It's still not picking it up. Wow. Okay, we'll delete that one. So, the only other option I've got is to go... Man thinking again. Maybe all the people who said don't stream tonight had the right idea. Oop, hello. Right. Wow, that's quite remarkable. It's not picking anything up at all. We'll put that on there from the leftover from the last time. Yeah, Darren, I shouldn't have bothered. Conspiring against me. So I think what we shall do... Yeah. How many we got in the lobby at the moment? Quite a few. Right, I think what we shall do is we will do a shutdown and restart of the stream after this race. We'll get this race out of the way, and it will take me about 15 minutes just to set up a new stream. Oh, you're bad influence on me, you guys are. Oh, now my mouse has jumped all over the place. Wow, in a minute, I'm just gonna go home. I want to go in this garage instead. Oh, nobody now. Who can I visit? Who can I visit? Everybody out, still out on track. Who's this? Who's this in there? Bob. There's Bob. Hiya, Bob. Let's have a chat while the clock counts down. Don't wave. How rude. Bob's so rude. He's just sitting there, look, pretending not to be able to see me. Hello, welcome to the stream. Partly silent. We will do one race, get this race out of the way, and then I'll close the stream and the lobby down and do a reboot and try all over again and see if we can get the game audio working, because at the moment we've got no game audio. And we got quite a few people in the lobby, so it would be nice to carry on. So thanks to Mick and Darren and Ray. I've got to go brum 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 brum. Brum brum. Bit like when I was about 4 years old. Bob Gates, excuse me, may I help you? I came for a natter. Well, Darren, I can't go and fix the CPU temps and then not have anything else, can I? Currently sitting at 60 degrees with absolutely everything running. 26 degrees in the studio. It was 30 degrees about an hour and a half ago. Warming up my tyres, just the bottom, please. Oh. I notice everybody starting at the back because I saw the thumbnail. Everybody's classifying themselves as... I need somebody to follow around this next bit because... I was getting lost earlier. Oh. And then the next right-hander's a right drifty little thing. A chance to warm up the tyres. You should have it all sorted out now, says Darren. Well, you'd think so. You're an experienced YouTuber. Well, you'd think so. Brum, brum. Bang, 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 bang. Brum, brum. A little bit of backfire on gear change down. Boom. Picking up the revs now. And I'm going to brake. Not too hard, just to get a little bit of front end dip. Understeer, tiny bit of four-wheel drift, good traction out of the corner. I'm going to have to commentate over my own racing just so that we can forget the fact there's no game sound. You do get a little bit of slipstream from these cars as well. Gently on the brakes. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think there was a gear shift down that caught him out there. Oh, I remembered to turn left. I remembered to be a NASCAR or an IndyCar driver then. I managed to remember to turn left. Understeer, straight into oversteer. No snappy oversteer, just nice controllable oversteer. A little dab on the brakes again. Aggressive turn in to get the four-wheel drift going. Carry momentum, and again, too much. Trying to avoid the car on the outside of me. And away we go again. Where are we? 5th. Mokovic, Boltzmann, Joseph, and not so average Mike at the front. I wonder if we've got half a chance of catching those guys. Probably not. I'm at a disadvantage because you can't hear my game sound. Another one for the book of excuses. Lovely, delicate little car this is. Still needs a little bit more grip. A bit like the Caterhams and a few of the other cars, but we're getting closer with the AMS too. Petra, hello. How are you? Petra, you're going to have to make the game sound for me. We can all hear you. You just got to bear in mind that I do manual blips on the gear change down. Oh, hello. Don't overdo the tyre screech on understeer and oversteer. No need, because this car isn't heavy enough to torture the tyres too much. So there's a little bit of tyre scrub sound there, a little bit of squeal there. Bang up the curb, heard the bang up the curb. Certainly felt it through the very detailed force feedback. Closing in on 4th place, 4-wheel drift. Lovely, 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 lovely. That's it, Petra. Keep doing that, brum brum. You got to type it all into chat, though. How's that? Extra challenge for Petra. I'm not quite sure what that one is. Oh. Oh, somebody's gone straight over the chicane behind me. Understeer, understeer, understeer. Tiny bit of 4-wheel drift, not much. And away we go again. Martin, hello, how are you? I've got issues, Martin. Every week, new issue. Come to the SimRacersArms stream to see what other issues you can have while streaming. Oh, dodgy drop down to neutral. What's up with the sound? It's a very good question. So what we're going to do, Petra, and for anybody else who's missed what I said earlier, we're going to finish this race and we're going to shut down the stream and the lobby. I'm going to do a full restart on my PC and try and get the sound working again, because nothing's changed since Thursday last week. Oh, mowing the lawn. Hopefully that will fix our sound issues. But this car is, the only way to describe it with my setup, I keep emphasising my setup because I know lots of people are using different bases, different force feedback files, but with my setup I can feel every little bump in the tarmac. I can feel when the tyres are skipping over the tarmac. I can feel everything I need to feel. Oh. And this car can only be described as a delicate little thing of beauty. There's been majority of people who have reviewed the Formula Trainer have enjoyed it. There's only been, as far as I'm aware, Gamer Muscle and a couple of others that have not really spoken about the Junior. I did watch Gamer Muscle's review of the latest updates that were running, version 1.4.8. And I kind of agree with, not to the severity, oh dear, not to the severity of his words, but you've heard me say multiple times on live streams that we're just missing that extra 5 or 10% grip And oh, that's one way of approaching that corner. Rally style. I forget how wide you can go on the exit there. Carry a lot more speed than I'm currently doing. Where are we? Oh, we're way off the aliens who should have been starting at the back. I'm watching you guys. So, with this being a vintage formula, on these old radial tyres, we've all seen it in the videos, plenty of them on YouTube, that they set these cars up a bit kind of like a rally style, but not as aggressive. And there is a lot of movement on these sort of tyres, on these vintage classes, but not quite as much as this. But this car is so... If you want to do any drifting, this car is so nicely, delicately balanced. Sorry, OlderDrive, I missed your message. No, I did try, but then I hadn't got... I think there was a bit of miscommunication between me and Gary. I think Gary thought I had the same access, and I don't. So the answer was yes, I did set up a practice, but it wasn't what I was thinking and what Gary was thinking, basically. Not sure why I changed out to first there. How broadside can we go? Because we're not catching the leaders. Yeah, there's a few dotted about, Darren. We had major flooding outside the front of ours yesterday. Luckily, we're on the higher side of the road, so it didn't affect us. And luckily, it didn't reach the houses that are on the low side of the road. But I've never seen our road curb to curb covered in water like it did yesterday. OlderDrive, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question. I can't read all them. Can we do it? Yeah, we can do donuts. Got enough power to weight ratio and slip. Anybody dizzy it? Sorry about that. Mesmerising myself. Right, well, things are going on. Let's see if we can add in some sound. Did it before, didn't it? It's just... No, it's still not picking it up, is it? That's frustrating. Right, let's return to lobby. Right, I'll leave you guys with that. So I'm going to shut down and restart, and everything should be the same, and the thumbnail should be the same. It'll just have part 2 on it, hopefully. So I'll catch you all in a bit. Bear with.